Hi everyone. Me. So I'm getting ready for my show. I have a show this Saturday. Yeah, today's Thursday. And I'm doing my dress project, and I'm also doing, I have my paintings. So my paintings are drying, and my dress is being created. So I'm going to move the camera so don't get sick. And of course, I love hearts. So, all right, can you see the dress? I hope so. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I can't see who's here though. I don't know what I must have touched something on my camera or something where I don't see who shows up. But I see somebody's giving me hearts. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I don't know. Can you see this? Okay, so this is my dress project. I'm gonna move this up for you. So you see this wonderful dress. Okay, so I've got this great dress that is hand painted. I cut out the areas and they have like glittery silver mesh. See that? And so the back, I go, well, if I'm going to rip and shred the front, let's shred the back. So I shredded my whole back of my dress. And I inserted this metallic mesh. And then I ripped the whole dress. And I went, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. Oh. And then I slept on it. Then I came back to the studio and I go, oh, I've got the idea. I can add this here. And I'm stitching up all of these layers. So layer by layer, I'm stitching and stitching and stitching. This has been a fabulous project. Because every dress that I've started is like a blank canvas. I did not know what I was going to do, how I was going to do it. And I just played it by ear, and like I was going to keep all the shredding. But then I started looking at it and it just looked messy. So I decided, nope, someone crop it off. So I've been sewing on this one section for about 3 days, it seems like. But I like how it's coming together. So my show is at Rebecca Molayem's gallery. It's on 3rd Street in Los Angeles, not downtown. It is sort of like West Hollywood. It is like 3 blocks west of the Grove. So if you live in LA or the surrounding areas and I'd love for you to stop by the show, her gallery, and I can say hi. And so I've got about 8 dresses. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I forgot what I was saying. I'd love for you to stop by the show. I've got 8 dresses that I've created, and they'll be hanging on the wall as art. And I have about 5 or 6 paintings that are going to be in the show. And I'm pretty excited. You know, I started this project, I guess maybe 2 months ago, something like that. Maybe 3 months, I don't remember. And I had wanted to do this project for a long time, but didn't know what it looked like. And so I had a dress that I had created. It was a simple jumper. And I took it to a seamstress that I work with. And I said, would you make 10 of these? And so she made 10 dresses. And the first one I did, I just went to it and I divided it in half, and I painted one half of it with acrylic paint, nice thin washes, and I painted the other half. I wrote on it. So with a thin brush, I wrote thank you over and over and over and over again, and I call it my thank you graffiti. And I call it graffitis because you can read it, but you cannot read it. It's sort of like, you know, how the graffiti artists, or sort of like the taggers, they will tag the wall, and then someone will come back over and tag it, and someone will come back over and tag it. And so you can see the topography, but you don't always understand what you're looking at. So it was that same idea, except I wanted it to be in a positive way. And so that's why I chose to say thank you instead of writing something that wasn't necessarily energetically positive. And so that was my first dress. And after I painted it, I washed all the paint out of it. It leaves the hand of the hand of the fabric. The hand is how it feels. I wanted that to be really soft. And so I wash it and wash it. So these dresses have been washed a good 4 or 5 times already. And I'm really rough with it because I want to get all that paint into the fibers and the extra out so that it's a soft dress but still has the structure that I wanted. And so after I painted that dress and it dried and everything, I started my stitching. And so I do a random stitch. I'm not good with embroidery because I get bored and I don't like the repetition of doing the exact same thing. So a few years back I came up with a stitch where it's just random. It's like your thoughts. It's almost like writing on a piece of paper, you know. Oh, the random stitching I'm talking about is stitching like this. So all of this is just completely random. No thought, reason, except I wanted to stay within a certain area. Now the back looks like this. So it's pretty random, and I actually have one dress that I may show backwards because the underside is so beautiful. But some days, what I realize is that some days that I will stitch really long stitches, other days really short, precise stitches. And I was realizing, oh, so our stitching is just like drawing. Some days we have more fluid with our drawing and our marks. Other days, a little less. Some days, you know, very tight. Some days, you know, it's like different. And the stitching becomes the same way. So I see the stitching as little pencil marks. So whenever I decided to put the dress back together with these strips, I saw these little black marks, like pencil marks, little dashes. And I went, wow, I wonder what that's going to look like. And you can see like this here, this row here is a lot darker and more close together than these up here. Well, that was another day. And so I like that you can see from day to day the difference. So I wished I could see who comes into the room so you guys could ask me questions. But I'm going to stitch a little bit longer, and I'm going to try to figure out why I cannot see anything. Maybe I turned something off, like the conversation's off or something. But I hope you guys can come see my show. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Today's Thursday, so I'm delivering everything tomorrow morning. So I have a lot to do still. I have to wire all the paintings still. I have to create the list. I have to finish this dress, and I have a couple others that I need to a little play with, but not necessarily have to finish. This is the biggest one, but I'm almost there. I've only got like 3 strips left, and then I have to view it to see what it looks like and how it hangs. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you later.